Okay. Now, this is my friend Tony Kadasia. Is a student at Masinde Muliro University of Science and Technology. And Tony is an engineering student. And I'm happy he has come to join me in this dialogue. And what we want to look at is what is in the vertical system for the youth. Is a youth himself, is a Gen Z, and I want to see how will the system impact the youth. And I think the starting point should be within the horizontal system. What is there for the youth? What is the role of the youth in this horizontal system? We had talked about the youth going to school without knowing really what they want out of school. That is the horizontal system. That people go to school as children, they do not know why they are going to school. They do not know what skill they want to acquire. They are going to school because their parents have told them to go to school. And as they grow up, they become the youth, they become of age 15, 16, 20. Some of them, fortunately, they have discovered what they want to do, and therefore they know what skills they want to acquire. But many of them, an overwhelming majority of them, they do not know really what they want. Many of them find that they have been placed in careers or courses that they never wanted, that they start regretting, either because of exams or because of pressure from the teachers or pressure from the parents. Very few of them go to university. Like Tony is in the university, very few of them are allocated the courses that they wanted to do. Many are given other courses either because of the qualification they got, the marks they got in exams, or because of the university they chose the wrong university, the competition is too high, or the course they wanted, everyone wants it, so they end up in the wrong courses. And of course, after doing whatever courses they have done, they'll start looking for jobs when they're through. And some of them will get jobs that are completely irrelevant to the schooling they got. So, let's hear from Tony. Tony, tell us something. What is your experience as a youth within the horizontal system? Are there any special challenges? Is there anything you'd want to change, or are you happy with the system the way it's operating?
The horizontal system has placed youth in a cocoon that is very hard to get out from. Many a times politicians come out to use the youth to do demos, to use the youth to do their campaigns, their dirty work. The youths are in a cocoon. Speaking about education, one is pressurized to, okay, it is not even education, it is schooling. One is pressurized to get a very high mark in subjects that he or she is not interested in, with the aim that the horizontal system calls increasing the literacy levels. This is a cocoon where someone is 18 doing in some countries they call SAT, in some countries they call it GSE, some call it KCSE, and all countries have names to the exam that is usually done before college. And it is like the horizontal system has made that exam be like the foundation of everything. Without that, you cannot go anywhere. It is limiting to a youth. At times, he's forced to do 2 sciences, and he or she is not interested in that. Then there comes a time where one is supposed to join college or university, the tertiary institutions. Again, the pressure is high from parents wanting to live their dreams in their kids, the society, the way it has been built, people preferring to do some things because it is a mentality that they are better than others, because they are paying, the labor market in that area is good. That is the cocoon. One is not free to do whatever he or she wants, and if he or she wants to do something, he or she is limited. A youth is limited because of chances. Many a times you hear an institution saying the number of medics you can take is only 50. That is not the clear reflection, but the people who apply it is past 40,000. But an institution wants only 50. It has only 50 chances. The institution makes people, the other 339 and above, those thousands, to go to do things that are not of the interest to them. They're in a cocoon. They cannot do whatever they want. Honestly, the horizontal system is not fair to our youth. Today, the youth face challenges, especially in the developing countries. The youths are used for political interest to do the dirty work, and when they come to a realization and seek for accountability, it is being done all over the world. The police and the other institutions are used, and they apply a lot of pressure to the youth, to the extent of killing them, shooting them dead in the streets. That for itself, for the youth just demanding what is rightfully theirs in this, what is rightfully theirs, and end up being killed, is a clear indication that we are nowhere near freedom as youths.
Mm.
It deeply saddens me.
Very sad indeed. Very, very sad. Now, you see the horizontal system. It imposes exams, examinations as a way of eliminating some people from what they want to do, as a way of selecting who fits where and who goes where. That is the tragedy of the horizontal system. That the youth, even when they think they know what they want, rarely are they let to do that which they want to do. Even when they think they have found a love of their life, this is what I love doing, it's extremely difficult for them to be allowed to do that. To compound the tragedy is the fact that even after being forced to do something you never wanted to do, at the end of the course, you have to start looking for something called a job. You have to start looking for something called employment. And some never find. And they have no opportunities to do business. They have no opportunities to be creative. They have no opportunities to be innovative. Because they did the wrong thing. They acquired the wrong skills. Therefore, they cannot innovate, because you cannot innovate without something called love. You cannot create without something called love. Love must be there for you to be creative. You must love what you are doing. If you don't love it, you will not be creative. So you have been forced to do the wrong thing, and therefore you cannot be creative. Whatever you would have loved to do, you have no skills. That's the tragedy. And then, to make it even worse, you have no access to any resources. You have no land. You have to look for a job in order to acquire land, to buy land. You have to enslave yourself in order to acquire a plot of land. Now, the vertical system, on the other hand, has a mechanism to ensure that you actually have an opportunity to discover what you love doing. That exposure that it gives you at the neighborhood assembly level to interact with all sorts of characters, the good and the evil, the geniuses and the stupid, the lazy and the hardworking. That exposure enables you to get an inspiration that this is what I want to do. And then the vertical system gives you 20 years as a youth to now acquire the skills. Now that you have discovered what you love doing, it now enables you to acquire the skills to do that which you love doing. Not only that, it actually puts you in that environment where you are practicing that what you love doing. As you learn, as you acquire the theory and the concepts, you are also practically touching, using your hands. If you want to be an engineer, you are actually working that system day in, day out. The day is divided into hours for theory, hours for practice. Now, to make it even more beautiful is that you are guaranteed a place you can call home. You are guaranteed access to land, free of charge, because nobody can sell land in a vertical system, because nobody created land. In a vertical system, you are only free to sell that which you have created, that which you have manufactured, that which you have innovated, that which you have produced. If you produce bananas, you can sell some of them. If you are a chicken farmer, you can sell your chicken. If you have a forest, you can sell some of the trees that you have nurtured and produced. But you